Hi, I am Dr. A. Paul Magesh. We are going to discuss about storekeeping. After the completion of purchase procedure, the next important aspect of materials management is storekeeping. A storehouse is a building provided for preserving materials, stores, and finished goods. The in charge of store is called storekeeper or store manager. It depends upon the nature of a company. The organization of the stores department depends upon the size and layout of the factory also. The nature of the materials stored and frequency of purchases and issues of materials. According to Alfred and Beatty, storekeeping is that aspect of material control concerned with the physical storage of goods. In other words, storekeeping relates to art of preserving raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods in the stores. See, in this, some of the main objectives of an efficient system of storekeeping. Number one, to ensure uninterrupted supply of materials and stores without delay to various production and services department of the organization. Number two, to prevent overstocking and understocking of materials. Number three, to protect materials from pilferage, theft, fire, and other risks. Next, to minimize the storage cost. Then, to ensure proper and continuous control over the materials. And finally, to ensure most effective utilization of available storage space and work engaged in the process of storekeeping. Next, in the light of above objects, the subjects, the functions performed by the stores department are outlined as number one, issuing purchase requisitions to purchase department as and when necessity for materials in store arises. Receiving purchased materials from the purchase department and to confirm their quality and quantity with the purchase orders. Storing and preserving materials at proper and convenient places so that items could be easily located. Next, storing the materials in such a manner so as to minimize the occurrence of risks and to prevent losses due to defective storage handling. And finally, the major function is that issuing materials to various departments against material requisition slips duly authorized by the respective departmental heads. So these are some of functions which practiced in the organizations by the department of stores. Then there are four sections in the process of storekeeping called receiving, storage section, accounting section, and issue section. Under receiving section in the working of the store is that raw material, store and supplies, tools and equipment, work in progress or semi finished goods. Then the storage section. The separate stock rooms may be used for different classes of inventories. The material should be stored in such a manner as to protect in against the risks of damage, destruction, and any kind of loss. Each article should have identifying marks, stamping, embossing, color, coding, and painting, etc. These risks are very useful in locating or identifying an article in the stores. Right. Then accounting section. In this section is concerned with keeping proper records with regard to receipt and issue of materials. The primary task of this section is to undertake the process of inventory control. Then issue section. The materials should be issued to respective departments on receiving duly authorized requisition slips, and entry should be made immediately on the PIN card attached with the PIN from where the material has been issued. The PIN card contains valuable information with regard to receipt and issue of materials, which is greatly helpful in existing a system of inventory control. These cards are further help in determining various levels of materials maximum, minimum, and reordering level. These are the aspects of working of stores. Next, JIT, that is just in time. Just in time is a purchasing and inventory control method in which materials are obtained just in time for production to provide finished goods just in time for sale. JIT is a demand pull system. Demand for customer output triggers production. It's not planned for using input resources. Production activities are pulled, not pushed into action. The objective of JIT, that is just in time, is that zero inventory, zero breakdowns, 100% on time delivery service, elimination of non-value added activities, and finally zero defects. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Wish you all the best. Welcome.